Hi guys, hope you're all well and enjoying not being at school. So today I'm going to read you a poem from this book. I love it because it's full of silly poems and jokes, and when we're back at school I'll bring it in for you. Now, the author of the poem I'm going to read you today is a lady called Margaret May, who's an author from New Zealand. But the illustrator is a little bit more famous than she is. I'll show you an example of his work. You might guess the books he's illustrated for. Okay, so it's Tony Ross, and he's illustrated for the David Walliams series. He's also illustrated Horrid Henry and The Little Princess. Okay, I have got some props. I hope things go to plan, and we'll see how things go. Some of the props I have had to improvise because obviously I can't get out to buy things, and some of them I just can't get hold of. So we'll see how things go. So the poem today is called Unexpected Summer Soup. I drank some soup this afternoon, and what do you think I found on my spoon? Onions and peas. Of course I don't mind. It's what you would expect to find. I drank some soup this afternoon, and what do you think I found on my spoon? Onions and peas. A hive of bees. Oh, what a surprise! I really couldn't believe my eyes. I drank some soup this afternoon, and what do you think I found on my spoon? Onions and peas. A hive of bees. Crown. A carrot. Oh, shivers and shocks! I nearly jumped out of my socks. I drank some soup this afternoon, and what do you think I found on my spoon? Onions and peas, a hive of bees, a crown, a carrot, a patchwork parrot. A gasp, a gape, a gog! I nearly stood on my dog. I drank some soup this afternoon, and what do you think I found on my spoon? Onions and peas, a hive of bees, a crown, a carrot, a patchwork parrot, a sprig of sage. I didn't choose to object. It's what you might expect. I drank some soup this afternoon, and what do you think I found on my spoon? Onions and peas, a hive of bees, a crown, a carrot, a patchwork parrot, a sprig of sage, a frog in a cage. Oh, what do you say to that? Well, it certainly did scare my cat. I drank some soup this afternoon, and what do you think I found on my spoon? Onions and peas, hive of bees, a crown, a carrot, a patchwork parrot, a sprig of sage, a frog in a cage, a witch's shoe. Taken unawares, I tumbled off my chair. I'm back. I drank some soup this afternoon. What do you think I found on my spoon? Onions and peas, a hive of bees, a crown, a carrot, a patchwork parrot, a sprig of sage, a frog in a cage, a witch's shoe. This is my favourite. And a mermaid too, who sang a song so sweet and shrill that the summery day outside stood still. I asked my mother where she sat. How do you make a soup like that? You have to gather, you have to guard, things odd and even, striped and starred, all the dark things, all the light, to come to your door today or night. It isn't easy at all, my dear, but I'll make it again another year, with onions and peas, a hive of bees, a crown, a carrot, a patchwork parrot, a sprig of sage, a frog in a cage, a witch's shoe, and a mermaid too. A song, a story, and anything more that the summer winds bring to my door. Now your next challenge is to design your own poem which has a similar pattern. Obviously you could do winter soup, you could do summer soup, you could do spring soup, you can do lockdown soup. It really doesn't matter what type of soup you do. But you could use a hat instead of a crown. You could use, I suggest you still use a carrot and an onion because you need them in your soup. You could include football, a sword, biscuits, what else have I got? A snake. It really is up to you, any items that you put in your soup. If I was you, listen to the poem again and look for the pattern in the items. Hopefully you'll spot it. So that's it for me for today. Enjoy writing your poem and most importantly, tidy your room. Bye.